Now, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, brother.
Thank you very much for calling in.
I've got two questions.
Please.
First question is, what haircuts are classed as permissible? And second question is, in the current state of the Western world we live in, a lot of youngsters are disrespectful to their parents. What advice could you give for the youngsters?
Okay, before you leave, do you mind if I ask your age?
Sure, I'm 21.
21, you're a young, I'm assuming you're studying at the moment.
I am, yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. It's just so that Sheikh can tailor his answers accordingly. Two very relevant to, especially in your age group. And this is a constant, it's a question that we receive often. Now, Sheikh, permissible haircuts, number one.
Any haircut, as long as it is not qaza, which is to cut some of the hair and leave the rest. Being unfair to your hair is not permissible. Either you shave it all, or you trim it all, or you spare it all. Number two, making any haircut in order to copy or imitate somebody of the celebrities or the singers or the people who are famous of doing things which are not permissible in Islam. Because the person would only resemble those whom he loves. And the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said the person will be resurrected on the day of judgment in the company of those whom you love. So otherwise, you can cut your hair whichever you like.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that. Next question, even though the viewer said in the Western world, but I don't think it is necessarily a Western world issue. In general, disrespectful towards parents, Sheikh.
This is next in order to disbelief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you scrutinize the Quran from cover to cover, you'll find whether in Surah Al-Nisa, Surah Al-Isra, Surah Luqman. For instance, in Surah Al-Nisa, Allah Almighty says, وَاعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا بِهِ شَيْئًا وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Next in order, the next command to the commandment of believing in the oneness of Allah and being monotheistic is being dutiful to one's parents. Al-Isra, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And your Lord have ordained that you should not worship other than Him, and you should be good to your parents. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam perceived that عقوق الوالدين as among the destructive sins. This is not a joke. So a person who is being rude and undutiful to his parents should not expect any success in life. And furthermore, should expect a terrible end. And should also expect to be treated the same by his own children. So if you like your children to treat you well, you should treat your parents very well.
Excellent. Thank you very much. A very powerful reminder. And let us make sure that not only we respect, we love our parents, but at the same time, ask those that have lost. They will tell you how valuable their parents were in their life.